on, everybody. Welcome in here on Northern Life. It is Monday here, Ryan, and we are happy that you're here with the two of us, of course, on this beautiful Monday, Ryan. Today, the moment that a lot of folks have been waiting for. A lot of stories from the beautiful city of Ironwood, Michigan, coming up here today, Ryan.
And I even got my, we're going to talk about, Hunter's going to talk about Rigoni's here, but they gave us this awesome Rigoni's Ironwood, Michigan sweatshirt. So I will be rocking it for this entire show. I got the Rigoni's patch on the arm there, too.
That's beautiful. I didn't even know it was a Rigoni sweatshirt. I walked in here, I'm like, Ryan, that sweatshirt looks really good on you. And then he said it's Rigoni's, and I'm like, oh, that's
It all makes sense.
It all makes sense now. You're looking fly, my friend.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
You look great, too.
Thank you, thank you. Coming up today, we are kickstarting our week, of course, of stories from Ironwood, Michigan. Today, we're sharing our time from Rigoni's Bakery in the city's historic downtown area. You'll find us making their famous holiday cookies and enjoying their delicious pasties. That was very, very good. All of it was amazing.
That was some good stuff. And later, our UP affiliate has an amazing story about the Michigan farmers who are working hard to make sure their communities on the Upper Peninsula are strong and fed. But guess what, guys? This might be one of the best days of my life as an adult.
You're so excited.
McDonald's has brought back snack wraps.
Woo!
Bringing back snap wraps. You heard that loud and clear. The fast food giant has announced it is bringing back the fan favorite menu item after discontinuing it. A few years ago, the snack wrap debuted in 2006. Other chains kind of followed with their own sort of option, and the McDonald's one was phased out completely in the U.S. in 2020. And since then, there have been petitions. There have been people like me on air who want it back, and it sounds like it will arrive next year.
You've traveled across country to different countries. You've had it up in Canada. You had to go get your fix up there.
I'm willing to drive the 3 hours to International Falls, past International Falls, into Fort Francis there for a snack wrap.
That's dedication right there.
That's good stuff. You know, have you ever seen the Office episode where Kevin Malone is fighting for that parking spot?
Yes.
And, you know, at the end, he finally gets his parking spot. He knows sometimes it's nice to win one. That's what it feels like.
It's satisfying. It's going to be amazing. I don't know why they took them off the menu in the first place.
They're great.
So wildly popular. Hey, but now let's focus on the, what is it called? The McSkillets. The breakfast burrito was my favorite thing of all time. Let's
I don't
get
know if I
that
remember
back.
that.
No one does, so I don't think it's ever going to come back, but it was really good.
It was a Hunter favorite.
It was a Hunter favorite. Or the Cinnamelts. What happened to the Cinnamelts?
What's the name of the one that really flopped? The one that was like hot and cold?
Oh, the McDLT, I think is what it's called. Yeah. With George Costanza doing the commercials. I love it. It was great.
That'd be worth trying that one time. But happy to have the snack wrap back next year. We're going to be eating a few here on the show, probably. A few days ago, we were talking about the return of the Chi-Chi's restaurant chain, and our viewer Diane had such a sweet set of photos to share. She sent us these on Facebook saying, years ago, her and her husband, it looks like, were in their 20s enjoying Chi-Chi's. This is now them 50 years later.
That's so sweet. Do you think that's a Chi-Chi's here in Duluth that was around this area?
I would assume so.
That's very cool. What's the hats? What are they?
It looks like it's a Chi-Chi's branded hat.
Chi-Chi's branded hat. They were fully committed into Chi-Chi's.
But, you know, now they can make memories 50 years later, hopefully with a Chi-Chi's that returns to Minnesota.
They're very excited. That's cool.
That'd be good stuff. Hey, after we showed you that NASA's new rocket booster Yule log you can enjoy on YouTube, it was nice to see some of you are staying warm inside with your own TVs. Joey sent us a photo saying, here's our fireplace. Mike warming his hands up, kinda.
It's honestly not that different than having an actual fire, minus the fact that it doesn't put out heat and you can't actually see the flame. But it's very satisfying just having a fire on your TV with the music going. And
maybe it's one of those mental things too, where it's like you have the fire on the TV. Maybe you kind of feel more warm internally.
That could be. If you're thinking warm thoughts, you feel a little bit warmer. Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, every year families enjoy watching their favorite holiday or Christmas movies, but Hunter, I know a lot of people are creeped out by one certain holiday movie. Either you love it or you hate it. What are your thoughts about the Polar Express?
I honestly have never seen it.
You've never seen the Polar Express?
Never seen the Polar Express. I do find it creepy though. Look at that. That's so creepy. So what is the science behind it? There's some kind of science, like it's called the uncanny valley, I believe is what it is.
Sure.
When something looks too close to humans and our brain is like, I can't handle that. It just looks too weird. It's the same thing with the commercial, the Coca-Cola commercial that's out there right now. People are having issues with that, with the AI, and I think that's kind of the same thing, where it looks too real and it's too not real. You know, it's like, it's a weird thought, but I don't like it.
I think there are a lot more options I'd rather choose than the Polar Express. I kind of like the story, but yeah, the CGI-ness of it all, it kind of throws you out.
They could have done better. I mean, Rudolph, that was a great, claymation, oh my gosh, that was beautiful.
Bring back claymation.
Yes.
I had never heard of this idea before, but if you're looking for a fun way to spice up your holiday parties, My girlfriend is going to a party soon where it's called Your Favorite Things Party. And so it's kind of like a white elephant party where you agree to a price point, you agree to bring 2 items, and they're items that you have loved using over the past year, maybe things you find or things you use every day, and then you go home with 2 other people's items that you can enjoy since they have enjoyed it so much. So Hunter, what would you think you would be bringing to a favorite things item for the past year?
So I have to like own it before I bring it in? Is that how it works?
So let's say like it's a $30 price point. You have to bring
Sure.
2 of your favorite things you've found in the past year, or maybe something you use every day, and then you come home with 2 different items of other people's favorite things.
Wow, wow. That's really tough. I don't ever use anything or like,
Sure.
I don't know. I'm just kind of have a routine and I do my routine and I don't really have
There's no items that you use every day that you
Nothing
say, you got to try this?
my cell phone. That's all I have. I can't think of
Bottled
anything.
water?
Bottled water, Dasani or whatever I drink.
Bottled water?
Yeah, it's great. What about you though?
I've tried that water flosser. That's over the price point. The new water flosser I got, it actually works fantastic.
Does
by
it
the way.
actually?
So,
Well,
yeah.
see your
Hey.
oh, look at that. What
So,
a stud.
yeah, it's like you're at the dentist.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit. Yep. And then McDonald's iced coffee would be another favorite item for me.
sure. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Snack wraps coming
Some
back?
chicken sausage I get from Costco, like the Amy Lou apple and Gouda chicken sausage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's all food.
That's
Oh.
good stuff. Before we had to break, any weird collections you've had in your life, Hunter?
Any weird collections in my life? I've had a rock collection before. I've done Pokemon cards for sure. Video game collections. I love old video games. I start doing that. But yeah, what about you?
I think bobbleheads. Bobbleheads were my big one for a while.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to start a new one.
Interesting.
If you have any weird collections, let us know. Well, hey, coming up, we're baking with a tasty UP shop that's been in business for more than 50 years. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, folks. In Michigan's UP, there's a spot in Ironwood that's been in business for decades, with many saying it's the best place to buy a pasty.
We traveled over to Rigoni's Bakery, where I got to enjoy a pasty for the very first time in my life and make their delicious cookies with Hunter here.
So we have trays of cookies we ship out. Very, very popular with our homemade cookies.
What are you guys most famous for? I heard that your pasties
Our
are
pasties
fantastic.
are #1, but to be honest with you, everything.
Really?
Because everything's made from scratch. So there's not too many scratch bakeries.
All right,
Hunter, roll it up?
roll it out.
Yeah.
Oh, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. It's not staying down.
You might need more flour.
More flour? There we go.
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah,
Please, that's very nice, actually. I love that.
oh, nice scraper.
So you're not pushing super hard.
No, just gentle.
Flatten her out a little bit. And then just kind of roll it up a little bit. Not pressing too hard, though.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Be kind to it.
be kind and rewind,
Because it,
Make sure you don't waste space there.
right?
it's okay. I know it's.
Got
Oh, it's not a mitten. It's not a mitten at all.
But then you can use a spatula and just do like this. That's what I do. You know.
Oh, sure.
Without the cutter, that's what I do.
Smart. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm learning.
Oh, look at the tree. Let's do it.
We concentrate on our locals. We appreciate the others, but our locals are what kept us going for many years. You know, so we kind of favor our locals a little bit. But we're nice to the other one.
Do we decorate those at all, or like do we?
No, we still have to bake this.
Oh.
Our pasties go all around the United States. We sell tremendous amount of pasties. We ship them out every Monday and Tuesday, so we're well known for our pasties. You know.
Are they done?
Yeah.
That's quick.
Once you see the.
Oh, that was a
the
little
brown,
crispy?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the brown, because it depends on the thickness, you know.
Okay.
And then some are thin, so it gets too brown. But it's okay. It's
Oh, that's
so
gonna be.
I like a smooth cookie, the frosting,
Yeah.
and then and shake it a bit so that it's really smooth.
Nice. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh that's pretty.
Now your turn.
Good job.
Okay.
All
Wanna
right.
try it first,
Go for
Ryan?
it, guys.
I could.
It's that easy, right?
Cool. This really does put you in the Christmas holiday spirit.
Now I want to listen to Christmas
Making
music.
cookies. Oh, there we go. Oh, pretty. Oh, look at that one, Hunter. That might be
Money.
my favorite.
We're gonna smooth this bad rat out. Oh, that smells good. Dang, that smells good. I just want to, again, eat the frosting.
You're working fast there, Hunter. I thought I was gonna.
I don't mess around.
Yeah, not playing when it comes to these cookies.
No.
Oh, I think that's a good look.
I like that.
It's a good look, Hunter.
Okay, now I'm gonna try the balsam fir.
I may have used too much frosting. How is it, Hunter?
It's really good.
You took a bite.
He's like a little kid.
We're spot on.
Someone's gonna get some crunch on that one. Look at those.
Very nice.
I think that's a success.
Would you serve those to customers?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. You're being nice.
What an absolutely fun day.
Ours definitely looked a lot different than what theirs were, but
Yeah.
they tasted very good.
Artist
nonetheless.
interpretation. Yeah, but a big thanks to the team at Rigoni's Bakery. Wonderful people, wonderful cookies, wonderful pasties.
It was an absolutely wonderful time.
So much good stuff. You got to visit Ironwood, Michigan. And hey, we're going to share more stories from the great UP next.
Welcome back, folks. More Michigander news. In Michigan's Upper Peninsula, farming has always been a part of the culture up there, but agriculture has seen its share of ups and downs.
Elizabeth Peterson looks at the industry today, where smaller farms are looking to provide for their families and their communities.
Where people want to eat healthy food, it's hard to navigate our food system. So people are taking it upon themselves to grow some of their own food.
And what better place to do that than right here in the Upper Peninsula? Land more typically known for mining, tourism, or forestry, but land that offers a unique opportunity.
I think there's a lot of good reasons to consider a life in agriculture here. One, to be frank, is access to land. Our land values are a little bit lower, and so that gives an opportunity for people to own land or grow their operations at a more reasonable cost. Also, we have a great balance here of natural habitat, natural resources like forests and wetlands, along with a pretty good agriculture industry. So there's a nice balance of land use here.
DeDecker is the director of MSU's Upper Peninsula Research and Extension Center. MSU has been researching and providing agricultural education in the UP since 1899. He says beyond the obvious challenges of climate and geography, farms in the UP, as they tend to be smaller operations, are also challenged with getting a fair price for their goods.
It's not just that, well, this farm thinks that their product is worth X, Y, or Z. It's that their true cost of production is higher. And if you value having farms on the landscape in the UP and you want to be able to buy products directly from your neighbors, that's what it's going to take.
It's why Andy Novak and Sarah Bocek share their farming process at Mother Farmer in Ewan so openly on social media. Consumers aren't just making purchasing decisions based on price, but also based on the story and the process behind the products.
When you're in the food system, you think that everyone knows about the challenges out there, and a lot of people don't know about the issues that either that farmers are facing or the things that are in their food that they need to be wary of.
They believe in being transparent, in knowing your farmer. Bachik says we should know our farmers like we know our doctors.
Do their beliefs with food line up with yours? And if they do, you should support that and support it as much as you possibly can.
And it's important to know it's not just hard work and long days on the farm, but it's also applying for grants, like the one awarded by the USDA to Mother Farmer for this tunnel, which has drastically improved their production. And it's keeping up on policy and zoning issues. Randy Buechler at Shady Grove Farm in Gwynn started the Michigan Small Farm Council in 2012 to help navigate policy issues for small farmers after his farm was nearly shut down. He says for a lot of farmers just starting out, these are challenges they're not always ready for.
If you're going to get into homesteading and farming, you must understand some of the policy side and know that you might get thrown a curveball, and you got to be ready to defend yourself.
He says he'll continue to advocate and protect the right to farm, working with municipalities, especially as more people are choosing the Upper Peninsula for their farming operations.
We're just working hard to try to get these local governments to understand the importance of local farms and local food. You should be working with them, not against them.
I never heard that before, saying that you should know your farmer like you know your doctor, but it makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. I need to be more about that, you know, getting out and getting the actual fresh local produce.
Understanding where your food is coming from
Yep.
and who is making it. And they're right in your own backyard for the UP. We'll show you what's coming up in the UP for our show tomorrow after the break.
Welcome back. When we see you again tomorrow, I'm heading back to college here, Ryan. Ryan blindfolded me and brought me to the Gogebic Community College, where I'm taking a class to get my welding certification without all the burns. It's going to be really nice. We'll show you the state-of-the-art training facility that is helping students advance before they head off into the careers. It's amazing the technology that they have these days, and it was very cool to be able to try it out. Like I said, without burning my hands or anything like that, because I should not be trusted with welding equipment if it was actual welding equipment.
Having that immersive training is super helpful, and you don't have to waste so much metal in the process
Yes.
of learning how to do it.
It's all good news up there. So they got some very high-tech stuff. It's very cool.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And before we go today, and before Santa arrives at your house later this month, these Santas don't need sleighs because they got something better. Every year, enthusiasts of the Riding Santas distribute gifts to children around their community in southwestern Germany to raise funds for those in need. The Harley-Davidson Riders are celebrating their 10th anniversary of doing so this year.
On Dasher, on Dancer. that is awesome.
That's the name of my motorcycle.
Yeah. Oh, what a cool, creative way to do something good. That's
I've never ridden a motorcycle, let alone dressed as Santa riding a motorcycle.
Would not go well.
Good on them. Well, hey, thanks for joining us today. We love you. We're going to see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Monday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.